How to change villager professions. We have behind me some villagers, and a lot of them have professions and some of them don't. Now I'm going to show you how this works. In a previous video I placed down the blocks to show what the professions are. Now I'm going to show you how they actually gain them and how they work. So here's a bunch of professions, and I think there's a total of 13 of these blocks that they can choose from. These are work site blocks. Some of them you can interact and use yourself, but they're also used, hopefully you could hear me over them, they're also used for you know, changing the professions. Okay, so here they have the professions, and some of them do not. So what you do is, if you have a villager that doesn't have a profession, you can come up close to them where they are and give them one of these profession blocks. So if you want to use a barrel, just go place it down. We'll see if he chooses it. Nope, he didn't choose it. Okay, let's change the time of day. Sometimes, certain times of the day, they won't choose a profession. Let's grab another block. Oh, he's not choosing one. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else where there's not competing villagers for blocks. Okay. So we got these two here. Let's put down a lectern. Oh, see, it worked right away. Okay, see, they were just competing over there. Sometimes it's easier when there's not so many villagers around. So you place down the block, and then they choose it. Now, suppose you don't like the profession, or you don't like what they're trading. You can remove the block. Now let's give them a moment. Here. Sometimes it helps if there's a bell nearby. They haven't changed, reverted back yet. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes they change back right away. Sometimes they do this right here where they take forever. That's okay. What's happening is the pathfinding for these back to the source blocks. I'm just warning you, the pathfinding isn't perfect right now, and sometimes it doesn't work very well. And so, like you can see here, they're not pathfinding back to the source block area, finding they don't have a job and they're not doing very well. Let's go even further away and try this again. See if we can do this fast. Push down. Okay, and then remove it fast. Yeah. See, for some reason, they decided that right now they just don't want to revert back. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it isn't. What if we build an enclosed area where they can't get out? Okay, now I can't escape. Okay, get your job. Oh, well, of course now I can escape, silly me. Okay, he got his job. Let's get you your job. Okay, he got his job. Oh, I'm not fast enough. Well, I'm not being very smart here, am I? Here, let's do this again. Okay, place down the villager, place down his job block. Now let's remove it. Okay, revert back. Come on. Sometimes they're really fast, sometimes they're really slow. Right now he's really slow. He just won't change back. Time of day can sometimes affect it too. Should we make it later? Oh, there he worked. What was that? I did 2000, right? Maybe 2000's a better time. So I guess it was just too early. He wasn't changing back. Let's give him a job. Let's remove it. Oh, he's fast. Okay. 2000, that's a pretty good time of day. It's almost, it's a little bit past morning, but not quite. Okay, so, yeah. Frostwork, remove the job. Give him another job, remove the job. Boy, this time of day is better. Okay, so I typed in 2000, which is a little bit past morning, not quite noonday. Somewhere in between those areas, time 2000. That is the best time, it looks like. See how fast he was changing? Look how fast that is. Well, that's great. Okay, and so that's how you give them their professions, and you can remove them and change them. And the thing to remember is when you remove one of these blocks, if I remember right, it reverts their trading back. So probably don't want to remove it unless you know, really want them to change. You don't expect them to go back. Okay. Let's see. This is really fun sometimes, going back and forth and seeing what kind of enchanting... Oh, sharpness 5. Oh, well, you're staying. Yeah. Okay. So you can get some good enchantments that way. Okay, well. So now you saw how it works. You saw the profession blocks. I think I'll go, right before I end this book, go look at those profession blocks so you can see what they are. And then know what trades you want, you know, which professions. Look at them really quickly if we can. Blast Furnace is the armorer. Smoker is for the butcher. Cartography table is for the cartographer. Brewing stand for the clergyman. Composter for the farmer. Barrel for the fisherman. Fletching table for the fletcher. Cauldron for the leatherworker. Lectern for the librarian. Stone cutter for the stonemason. Loom for the shepherd. Smithing table for the toolsmith. And grindstone for the weaponsmith. Okay, well, that's it for this video, and if you have any questions or are having trouble with any of your villagers, be sure to ask me in the comments below. And just a reminder, it looks like 2000 is the best time of day for assigning jobs and removing them. Yeah.